I remember going downtown, going into Brothers, and just kind of saying, hey, it's half hour till my 21st birthday. Just give me the 21-year-old band, let me celebrate my 21st birthday. And yeah, I did, and I walked in, and I remember seeing the inside of the bar, and from that point forward, I don't remember the rest of the night. There'd be guys come in while I was in jail and just complain about public intoxes and how many public intoxes that Iowa City police give out all the time. I said, you know what, I wish I would have got a public intox and they would have brought me in jail before all this happened.
Lived in Wilton pretty much my whole life, and went to school here all through high school. Was homeschooled until 8th grade. Played sports. I was a quarterback all through little kids, junior high, high school until my senior year. I got a 3.45 GPA. Through high school, I never drank. Through college, I never drank. And I guess when I was 19, that was the first time I drank. I would have a beer maybe, sitting with friends every once in a while, but I never really drank. My brother had planned on coming up and hanging out with me, celebrating my 21st birthday, and I'd talked to the guys that live up there in Iowa City, there at the Bowery Street house, and just said, hey, you know, it's my 21st birthday. You alright if I crash at your house on Wednesday? We're gonna go out and go downtown and whatnot. And so I'd planned out so I wouldn't be one of us trying to drive back to Wilton or whatnot. You know, I thought I was taking precaution. Just kind of hung out at the house and played some beer pong. And then I remember going down to the Vine and eating some wings and having some beer. And then I remember taking I think it was 7 shots. I was feeling fine, I guess, then, so.
I had made that decision at the beginning of the night that I was gonna get as drunk as I could, and it really didn't cross my mind that, okay, this is way too far or anything like that.
I remember the next morning getting up and looked around, and I didn't have my jeans or my shirt, and so I poked my head out, and one of my buddies was going to class, and I was like, you know where my clothes are? He's like, really? He's like, you don't remember? I was like, what do you mean, remember? He goes, dude, you came home with those 2 coats last night. The state police had come and knocked on the door and just asked me to go and answer some questions at the police station. Finally, after an hour and a half, they said they had found my clothes and my wallet in the guy's apartment, and that he was in the bathroom. And it's like, well, what do you mean he was in the bathroom? And that's when they finally told me that he was dead in the bathroom. And for me, it was like a bomb went off beside me. Like, my whole world was shaken up, and I didn't know what to think, didn't know what to feel. So I started right away. I turned to God and started praying, and they ended up charging me with second-degree murder within like a half hour, and then went to the police station. Obviously, I was there. I don't know what happened or how it came about, but I felt like if my body did something, even though I may not know what it was, that I should serve consequences. And it was just kind of, okay, what is it going to be?
After you hear his story tonight, I want you to ask yourself this question. If you were in his shoes, would you do what he's doing? Or would you run and hide? I hope and pray that you listen to what he has to say, but don't just listen for the voice of Curtis Fry. I want you to listen for the voice of Jesus, because ultimately what you're going to hear is the voice of Jesus speaking through Curtis.
I was sitting out there listening to a youth pastor on Wednesday night, going to church on Sunday. I mean, I just want them to kind of grab onto how my life wasn't going in that direction, but making that choice allowed it to.
It's crazy how that is the staple point kind of a 21-year-old is to go and get hammered drunk at a bunch of different bars and not remember the night and whatever. When I realized what I was a part of, no matter how it happened, I made, right there, I knew that was something that I wouldn't do again.